Hello friends, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and we are going to paint the pieces for the craft room set to go in the bookcase. This is the bookcase. Let me actually go get all my other pieces for it. I think I left them over here. I did. Yes. Here they are, here I come. Here I come. Hello everybody, I hope I can see comments. We're going to paint this set for the bookcase. Let me get my, hello Luann, hello my friend. I'm going to get all my regular pieces in here so we can see what it looks like. Hey Jane, y'all come on in. And I'm putting my pieces back in my bookcase because I had emptied it out to take pictures. Hey Tina, hello Beverly, y'all come on in. And we're going to paint the craft kit, the craft set that goes with the bookcase. I've been wanting to paint this, and today's the day. So we're doing it. So I'm just putting my regular pieces back in it. Hey Nancy, hello Joni. I don't know if I like that there. Let's see. Get my books all in here. Hey Judy, hello Vicky. Hey Wanda. And let's see, get my candle in there. Get my bird in there. Get them all. I gotta get it all back together. Hey Danielle. Hey Trudy. Hello Lisa. Let's see. Gotta get me some. You know, certain pieces will go certain places, so I have to kind of move them around a little bit till I can get them the way I want them. Okay, there's my bookcase. Y'all, I just laugh every time I see it. Hey, Jackie. Hello, Lisa and Pamela and Karina. Hello, hello, hello. And there's my plant. So I've got all my stuff here. Let's do this. So y'all can see the bookcase. Here's the bookcase. So we're going to turn this into a crafting bookcase. It's not going to stay on this because this is not level. It's like, you know how it does. You need my t-shirt. I got it at Buc-ee's like years ago, a couple of years ago. Hey, Nanette. It's not going to stand on this. See, it's kind of wobbly, but maybe it'll, I don't know. It's got a gimpy foot. Maybe if I put this, now I understand. I got my cup behind there. Hey, Penny. Hello, Chris. Oh, you're working on your craft room for real? That's a job in itself. So here is the set. Look, the plant don't even want to stand up on this thing. This is the set that goes with the bookcase when you purchase it. So if you just buy the bookcase, you're going to get this set. There's a spring set, there's an Easter set, and there's a craft room set. So I'm working on more sets that are coming. Hey, Alyssa. Hey, Tina. We had a good time. We played games and had the best time. What am I going to do? Keep working on the dollhouse. Trisha, when I get a chance to put it together. It seems like it's always something. Hey, Alicia, and hey, Carol. Because, you know, that's not pressing, really, because she's not old enough right now. So, yeah. The stand, no, this came from Hobby Lobby. It's like a little riser I've had. It's always kind of been back here. Hey, Darla. Hello, Darlene. Hey, Tanya. Y'all come on in. Hello, Jackie. This looks so cute, y'all. Every time I see it, it makes me smile because I think it's so cute. But I haven't even painted the spring or the Easter set. There's just not enough hours in the day. If I didn't have to sleep, I figure I'd be okay. And, you know, if we didn't have to sleep, and I would have enough hours to do everything. Hey, Julie. Hello, Tina. Karina, that is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. So we're going to actually do the craft room kit that's in my shop. So you can get this set in my shop, and then you can also get the craft room little set that goes with it. And it has a little cart. Isn't it cute? So I have it comes in 3 pieces, and then you have a little Cricut machine that's going to go in here. You have a sign that says My Happy Place. And you have a palette. Y'all see that palette everywhere. A palette and that paintbrush. you get like this little swatch thing, color palette thing. And you get, now I designed this piece myself and this piece. This is like a little paint rack with bottles of paint. And you get, that's 2 little bottles of paint. You get a cup with scissors and all of that stuff in it. Isn't it cute? Hey, Jane. Yes. So I wanted to make it interchangeable because everybody likes interchangeable in that way. But I do like the idea of being able to paint the bookcase different colors for different seasons. So it's a catch-22. Like I like it this way, but I also like it that way. Instead of having 20, not 20, but 10 bookcases, you just have sets that you change in and out. Yay, Karina. Hey, Erlene. But I love this series. I do too. I love this little line of things. And like I said, I'm going to have more coming. We're going to do a fall one. We'll do a Christmas one because I haven't gotten there yet. But then there's this little cart, and the cart's going to kind of stand up by the bookcase. Yay, I'm glad you're glad I'm painting it. Some of it I am going to paint with markers, but, some of it I'll paint with a brush because it is tiny because, this is little. So I almost did this overhead because the pieces are small. Now, I did not make a character to go on the top of the bookcase, so you could put, hold on, I'm missing something. Where's the plant? Did I see the plant? I didn't see the... Lord. I don't know, but I know there's a plant in here. You also get a plant in a teapot. Teacup, I mean. So you could definitely put the plant up here, whatever you want to put on top. But I like the cat, so I'll probably leave the cat on my book, on my crafting one, even though I'm highly allergic, but I still like them. Okay, he's cute. So you can mix and match. You can still use your plant with all the other ones, and all that. In the spring one, you get a different plant. And the religious one, the Easter, you get spring Easter, and there's Easter religious, I think. And the Easter one, you get a topiary. And then I can't remember. And I just cut these today. You think I would know. Plant, and then there is a sign. Whoa, I got like, what? What? Did I lay I laid my marker binder down on top of my, my pieces. There's a create sign. I'm sorry. And then there's a teacup with the succulent in it. Okay. My little binder thing was on top of the pieces. Thunder and lightning. I wish we had rain. We have not rained in a month, and it's so hot here and so dry, and everything's dying. It's like the grass is dying. Everything's dying. It is so hot and dry. Okay, so I'm going to move my bookcase. See, he'll stand up. I say he will. Anyway, I'm not even fooling with it. He'll stand up on the thing. So I'm going to paint. We're going to paint these pieces in chat. He needs a crow for fall. Like a little jack-o'-lantern for Halloween. Yeah, all the things. It's going to be fun. This is my little table that I put here, and I put this phone up here when I can't see comments. So that's that phone. Yes, okay, so Trisha, I'm going to kind of do something like that today. I'm going to try, because I saw, who was it? Was it Barb that posted hers in the group of her craft set? I saw it today, and she put scrap paper in the back of hers. And I may, I got this paper out, because I may do that. I don't know yet. Not permanent, but just like put it in there, like see if it'll stay. Thunderstorm. Oh, y'all send some rain this way. Y'all do a rain dance. I do everything to try to get it to rain. Y'all do whatever it takes, because we need some rain so bad here. Vicky, yes, I'm still doing What Not Tomorrow. I think it's at 6:30. Don't even get me to telling a story. And I've got everything lined up on the table over there. I'm ready to go for What Not tomorrow night. It is a bead show. I have got lots of pretty beads to show y'all. Into rain in less than 15 minutes. I wish we could get that. So dry and hot. Poured here 1.5 inches in 30 minutes at 6:30. Oh. Jane, I think there is a Buc-ee's coming to north of Memphis, I believe. Hey, Juanita. Hello, Cheryl. Okay, so since this is going to be in my craft room, right, I'm going to paint it my colors. So, of course, most everything is going to be this turquoisey blue color. Good shower today, dropped down to 78. Oh, I wish I could say that here, but it's not. So I think my little cart is going to be the blue color, because I actually have a cart that's this color. Sneak peek. Like a sneak peek of some beads. Is that what you want to see? Oh, Julie, don't be scared. It's wonderful. It is awesome. My sons are even on there buying stuff. Okay, let me show y'all some sneak peeks. Hold on, where am I sneak peeking? Let's see. I'll show these because y'all might not know who these are. Okay, I'm just showing some. These are kind of like almost like fancy little beads. Okay, sneak peeks for tomorrow night. I'll show y'all. Everything's in a bag. It's gonna be a lot easier. Got Starbucks, little Starbucks cups. Cute, cute. These beads are super cool. These are like I don't even know what you call these. So these are like, I don't even know. They're like wire, and they're made of beads. Look how cool that is. So there's those. It's 6:30. Thank you, Judy. I thought it was, but I've had so much going on, y'all. Oh no. These are like some of my favorites. These are 20 millimeters. These are big, and they're pretty for Christmas. So I've got them all in bags, and each little bag is going to be $2. And so that way I have to show it to y'all. I'll put it in your basket. It's not going to be me pulling out beads, picking up beads, all that. It's going to be fun. And then you still claim what you want and then check out or whatever. So we're going to try it that way. These little pigs, aren't they cute? I love the pigs. Frogs. I haven't got the frogs yet, no. And this is Labubu. For those of y'all who don't know who Labubu is, he is like a little Chinese character that's like sweeping the country, like, and now it's all over here, Labubu. He does go on the pen, but isn't he cute? He's little. So Lauren, I'm on Whatnot, and this is where the bead sale will be, on Whatnot. No, I don't make these beads. No. But these are Labubu. So aren't they cute? And I got another Labubu, and I got bunches of beads. And then I need to turn around and do a focal show like in a day or two because I have so many. I did paint these though, but they won't be in the bead show. But I did paint these. Aren't they cute? Hold on, let's see. So in my dotting membership, we've been painting these, you know, basically just dotting them like this. So I decided I need to do some Halloween ones. Are they cute? Oh my gosh. And I tried out my little flower. Mandy on my Lily Gaga. You crack me up. A little flower tool. Aren't they cute? And then I did paint all these, but those won't be in the bead show. I'm just showing y'all now. Kim, let me show you what kind of pens they go on. So they go on beadable pens. Let me just, since we're talking about it now. Let's see. Where's Santa? I've showed them before. You may not have been on when I showed them. So these pens come in every color under the sun. They come rhinestones. They come like this. So this twist off and this twist off, and the pen works like that. And there's lots of other beadable items. There's keychains, there's box cutters, there's makeup brushes, there's mirrors, there's Mandy. All right, so here's some of mine. So I dotted this bead. There's little Hello Kitty in her little dress. Isn't she cute? These are just some of my pens. There's Hello Kitty again. Aren't they cute? Lynn, so go to you can comment shop or kit right here, and you'll get a link to your messenger, and it'll give you a link to my shop. And they're in the interchangeable section. And there's a spring. He's my favorite, y'all. Look at him. Oh my gosh. Tomorrow at 6:30 is going to be just beads. So these are just some that I have done. But look at this bead. I love this bead. And then that bead. And then, of course, I love Mr. Frog. He's the one I use him. He's so cute. Look at him. And so I dotted that bead too. Trisha, make them out of resin? Oh my gosh. So see, like I'll put like my ghost on a bead, like, you know, instead of that I'd put the ghost on there. So cute. They make me smile too. I love them, and that's just the little kid in me right there. But yeah, these pens come in every color, rhinestone, fancy. You can get as fancy as you want to. Just shop, Pamela. You don't have to do the exclamation or kit. Okay, so we're going to paint this, but you can get the book. So the bookcase comes with, I think there's one piece. There's another corbel. There's a corbel. There's two corbels. So you have more pieces than you have slots. But each set that you get the spring, you get, there's an Easter religious and there's another Easter. They all come with the same 4 books, okay? Because if you want to do spring and you want to do pastels, you don't want your books to look, you know, like traditional colors. So each set comes with a book. This is the only set that does not come with books, is the craft one. Danielle, I will have pens tomorrow night, just like the basic colors. I'll have some pens. I do have pens. You want the Santa? I know, Nancy. I'm trying to get that focal, trying to get him more of them. Okay, so we're gonna paint this. So my little cart, I'm gonna paint it, you know, this color, of course. So, Gail, I'm gonna paint the craft set, the craft room set that goes in this bookcase. Oh, and you get a plant with it too. So anyway, so this cart, let me show you about it. So it has this piece, okay? Then you have the piece with all of the things on it. And then you have another piece that looks like the piece I just showed you, okay? So this piece is going to sandwich in the middle. So it actually looks like, and it stands on its own, but it actually looks like it's in the cart. So that's how it goes. You want the frog. Robin, I hadn't gotten that far yet, but I plan on getting to that point. But it's hard to determine like what kind of beads you want to put on your pen because there's so many. Hey Barb, Darla, Tim. I got some and I've sold them and I'm trying to get him again, but I'm just trying, you know, I'm trying to get him. Okay, so I'm gonna paint that. I'm going to paint this Sea Breeze, which is a Deco Art color. Hey, Liz. Hello. Glenda tomorrow at 6:30 on Whatnot Central. So I'm going to paint it that color. So all I really have to paint is this piece and this piece, okay? So I don't have to paint this one, except for the things that are in it. I didn't get any sponges, y'all. I know I was forgetting something. Hey, Deb. Okay. Hey, you're not watching replay, Lynn. You got me live. Okay. Let me just get rid of that noisy plastic. Okay, got your eyes open. All right, so this is Sea Breeze. As you see, it's all blendy with all my colors. So most of my bookcase is gonna be this color. So I'm just gonna check something out. Yeah, it's the same front and back. Okay. It's Sea Breeze, Tanya. So I just get a little on my makeup sponge and I kind of blob, you know, dot it off and dab it off, not dot it off. I've been dotting too much, I guess. Trisha, I think so, yes. I will definitely be on the lookout for them when I'm shopping in China. Hey, Mary, can you do a tour Can you do a tour of your craft room? Beverly, you don't want to see this hot mess right now. Because it's really my workspace, my craft room, my everything. I mean, I run my business out of here. And, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. Maybe one day when I get it clean, I'll show it to y'all. It's just, Jane has seen it. Jane has actually sat in this chair. I took pictures of her sitting in my chair. Well, she gonna run the craft show. Okay. I'm painting the wheels and everything. I'm not gonna worry about my wheels. See, it's got wheels on the bottom. Not real wheels, but you know, they look like wheels. Hey! Connie, hello! Welcome, welcome. Okay. So there's my cart. Perfect color. I'm gonna do the other side. Dixie, I'm doing the craft cart for the craft room kits. I've been itching to do this one. I almost did a pre-recorded video of it, and I said, no, I'm just gonna do it live, because darling, I don't have any that look like yarn balls. But I will be on the lookout. It has like the sweater little lines on it. Hey, Hazel. I know what you're talking about. It looks like a sweater or something. But I don't think I have any like that. So anyway, so that's why I moved my bead show from last week, because Craig's mom and his aunt were coming, and I wanted to get my bead stuff together because I'm gonna do it in a different. I'm gonna start doing it in a different format instead of counting out each bead. I think it will be better. It'll be faster. It won't take as long, I don't think. We're gonna see. All right, so here is the front piece, and here is the back piece of my cart, okay? So this is the middle piece. So I don't really have to paint this piece except for the little things that you're going to see. Now, I did not design this. I'm assuming that this is bottles of paint upside down. So that's what I'm gonna, that's the way I'm gonna do mine. And so I do have my marker binder out here, because some of this is really small, and I'm gonna have to use my markers. Cable knit, yes. Is that what she's looking at? The yarn balls already. Oh, okay. All right, so these are my Thule Art markers, and they're acrylic paint. Now I'm gonna paint my scissors. Of course, I'm gonna paint them silver. With my little markers. So it doesn't matter if I kind of get paint below them, because there's going to be a piece on front. So there's my scissors. Where did I get my binder? It's in my Amazon shop. You can comment supply shop, all one word, and that will give you a link to my Amazon shop, and it's in there. So it holds, I don't even know. It holds a whole, this back piece don't even have anything in it. So I have a whole nother section I haven't filled. So I have lots. And so it holds a bunch. Let's see. Missed a spot. Okay. So now I got those silver. So then I have to decide about my glue gun. Got markers, right? Okay. So let's, and I have some that are brush tip. Like these are, pulled the wrong end. These are brush tip. I know that's backwards, but they are like a brush tip, and I can, well, please don't tell me they've dried out. These are my markers. Let me grab this one. Here we go. And you can cover a big area at one time with that brush tip. So see, they have like that brush tip on there. Oh, I'm not going to do the back because this piece goes on the back and then this piece goes on the front, so I don't have to do it. Don't forget the back. Okay. So I'm just picking me some random colors. Why is I wonder if the top was off or something. Look at, oh, I'm going to be mad. It's dry. I'm just pulling some out to see. Okay, that one's good. But they do cover really quickly the brush. These are the brush tips. I don't think these are in my store, but let's pull this one out. I like the brush tip too for certain things. It really goes quickly. So look, there's that color. But this is these are different, but they're the same. What color can I put here? How about orange? Orange. We're gonna do it bright because I think these are like paint bottles. I'm gonna say they're paint bottles upside down. Right there. The back of the cart. Yeah, I don't have to. Oh. Yeah. I need to do that. Thank y'all. Okay, so that this. Let me get the colors back out. Oh yeah, you could. Let's see. All right, where? Like, is this the right color? I see what y'all are meaning now. I was just being like, I gotta go it on. Yeah, the Thule set are like the harder tips. And I get the extra fine and I get the essentials because the essentials is all the colors, the main colors you're gonna need. All right. So these are acrylic as well. They just are a brush tip. All right, where's my silver? Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Gotta paint my scissors on the back. I sure didn't think about the back of these because it is going to be sticking out to where you can see it if you turned it around. Okay. All right. So now this is what I have. That's the front. There's the back. Oh gosh. 25 people were hurt. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Okay. So I think my glue gun. I'm gonna paint one of them gray. I haven't used my markers in so long. You have Thule too, thanks to me. Yes, they are so good. So I have to kind of like get it started again because I haven't used them in a while. It's been a while. So there's 2 glue guns on this cart. I think I'm gonna paint one gray and then maybe I need to paint one black just because, I guess, even though mine's orange and black because it's a Gorilla Glue gun. Okay, where's the black? Let me get this black. You're making tacos. Okay, we'll be right over. I could eat tacos every day of the week. Love some tacos. We'll be right on over. All right, my white is over here. I'm looking for small shells like that. Where do you get them from? Like what shells? I missed that. Your glue gun's green, and I'm painting the glue stick white. And then there's another bottle of paint. I'm just painting them all kinds of colors. Paint this one pink. Gosh, y'all, I gotta do the other side. I keep forgetting. Okay. And I keep putting them right back up. I'm glad I just got this out and flipped it open. A heat gun. I don't know. They all kind of look the same. I'll show you. They look like if you had bottles of paint upside down. That's what it looks like. Paint the tip of my gun. Jackie, it got sent today. It's already, yours is already at the post office. If you got it, if you ordered it yesterday, you yeah, this can't be my cart with one pair of scissors. Well, there's a pair of scissors in here too. So that's only two because I've got multiples. So yeah, don't forget to paint the back. Tanya, I've got to, because I've been collecting them, and I have a lot of minis, and I need to do one. Sharpie Creative Pens, they're your favorite. They don't have to shake them, and they don't, well, I've seen those. I guess I need to try them. I've seen commercials and stuff and ads for them. All right, come on, Mr. Gray. But I've seen them, and maybe it's a good time to buy them right now, probably because school supplies are on sale, you know, going out and stuff. So, because our school started today here. Our town built a new high school here, and today was the first day of school in the brand new high school. And it is beautiful, y'all. $87 million high school. Turf, field, jumbotron, everything. The field looks like a college football field. Okay, so there's the back, there's the front, and now I just gotta paint these bottles, and then there's a paintbrush. Where's my black? So I'm gonna paint the tip of my paintbrush black. And this goes kind of quickly. I'm gonna paint the brown. Do you like the Thule art better than the Sharpies? Is that what you're saying? Wow. Your tax-free. Our tax-free weekend was earlier in July. About a couple of weeks ago, actually, they actually had it early, and then Tennessee's was last weekend. Harriet, if you will, this brown is not working. If you will type in supply shop and don't put a space, you will get a link in your messenger of my Amazon. This brown is not working. I don't think I got enough on there. Maybe. Let's see about this brown. I haven't used them in a while. Y'all, starts the 13th. It's funny. Oh, Mr. Kitty. It's funny how, you know, everybody's is kind of different. Different places, and they get out at different times. And okay, so there's that. Having to do the back. Yeah, this set's forcing me to do the back. Okay. Tax-free weekend is, they give people a break on taxes, but it has to be stuff like anything for school. And it has to be like over $100, I think over $100. Is it over $100? Anyway, no, it can't be over $100. Like, you can't go buy a laptop and it be tax-free. So everything, nothing that is school supply related, basically they don't charge sales tax on it. So that's what that means. And a lot of states do it. Our state, gosh, they've been doing it for years and years and years. So not everybody does that. Yeah, it's clothes and school supplies. But like our sales tax is 7%. So you're only saving $7 for every 100 you spend. They don't have a tax-free weekend. Oh Lord, I didn't do the other side. you know, which, I mean, something's better than nothing, I guess you would say. But, so they just don't charge sales tax on that stuff. Some states don't have sales tax, so we do. Ours is 7%. Alright, so I got yellow and blue down in the bottom, and there's my little paintbrush. You'll see, there's the back. August 27th, wow. That's like when our college starts, our kids go back to college. Yeah, no space between the words, supply shop. I need to change those because I know it's complicated, but I didn't want it to be anything that you would type normally and you would just constantly get messages to your your inbox. All right, I'm trying to do all the colors. Where did I pull that one from? Oh. All right, there's green. Flip it over and do this side. It's going to be cute though with all the colors. So there's what I got so far. Look at it. California doesn't do it. Yeah, you would know because they kind of like announce it. They tell you way ahead of time when it's going to be, and it's everywhere, you know. So everybody kind of knows. But it's clothes and, you know, notebooks, pens, school supplies, book bags, shoes, anything that's back to school related is what that is. All right, now what color is it gonna go? All right, let's see, this is supposed to be white. Let's see what it looks like. 5% in most counties. Yeah. Gail, what state do you live in? I can't remember. So it sounds like something like Illinois. I don't know. Illinois has got some crazy taxes. I'm just going to tell y'all that because I have to pay sales tax in, or collect it and pay sales tax in Illinois. And I'm just here to tell you, it's all over the board. We have one across the whole state. It's the same everywhere. It's the same everywhere. Chase is doing good. His foot's doing good. His foot's healing. He's got some new bone growth in it. A few more weeks and he'll be done. All right, so there is my cart, front and back. So see how it looks like everything's actually in the cart? Tangible personal property price at $500 or less. Okay, so that includes a laptop. I think Mississippi's, it's maybe less than $100. I don't know. Because you would think laptops and computers and stuff would be on there. I'm going to go ahead and glue it together because I want to. Okay, put some glue. So I'm going to stand it up like this and glue it together with it standing because that way I know it's flat. Yeah, Judy, it's just like this part of the state's this much, and this part of the state's this much, and then you live in this county or you this municipality, and then you, whoa, yeah, it's a lot. It's like not the same all across the board. You know, like we are everywhere in Mississippi is 7%, and it's not that way in Illinois, and it's crazy, cuckoo crazy. August 13th in Dallas. Hey, Pat. So New Hampshire has no sales tax. I knew some states don't, which is really weird to me. But y'all probably have a higher something else tax, and it kind of comes out in the wash. It's like we have really high car tags. And then, you know, another state probably don't have high car tax, but their land insurance is triple what ours is. So, it all comes out differently. Okay, so there is my cart. So see, you put it in the middle. Look how cute this is. Oh my gosh. And it's blue. It's turquoisey color. I'm so excited. It's going to be so cute. Okay, now we're moving on to this thing. So, you know, my base color is going to be this blue. So I'm going to paint this cup blue. Here's my thing. So it's going to all kind of go together. I might have to put some polka dots or something on it. Now I'm not going to paint the back of these because the back is going to be against the bookcase, so you don't have to see it. That's the way Florida is. Mine is thick, you know, and Amazon was nice enough to stick the label right over it so you can't see it, but this is thick. And thick really isn't thick, if that makes any sense. It's still, whoo, it comes out pretty easily. Okay, now let's see. What am I going to do now? All right, so I'm going to paint, this is my little sign that says My Happy Place, and I think I'm going to paint it white. Yeah, sales tax. Sales taxes, I'm going to tell you right now, if somebody were to ask me, what is the one thing about starting a business, an online business, that you wish someone would have told you before you started? This is what I would say. That you don't just have to pay sales tax when you make a sale in your state. You have to, I'm going to go white, and I'm going to do the whole top part white. Yes, Emily, I know. Gray would look cute. Okay, so after you've sent X amount of packages to a state, normally it's around 200 packages, okay, in a 12-month period. 1,200 orders, whatever, to a certain state, you know, to a state. Or you have reached it's either $100,000 or $200,000 in revenue in that state, then you create what's called a nexus with that state. And therefore, you have to apply for a sales tax license in that state. You have to start collecting the sales tax and paying it to the state every month. I wish somebody would have told me that, because I currently pay sales tax in 11 states. Because if you have a subscription box, and you know, it's $20 a month, and let's say you have, I'm not good at math right off the top of my head, y'all. You know, you have 25 people in Illinois that are members of your subscription box. And then you have, so 25 times, there's 25 people get a box every month times 12. Then you've met that nexus, pretty much. So, then you have to start collecting sales tax. So it's just a pain in the rear end. Judy, it's, I have an app that will pay my sales tax for me. I don't let them do all 11 states. I do a couple. I do Mississippi myself. I do, a couple of the easy ones myself, but I still have to make sure it's done correctly. Okay, so I painted it white, and then I did the edge all the way around with the nice little spuns. Yes, Sandy, that's per year. So it's 200 orders, or I think it's either 100,000 or 200,000, y'all. It's been a long time since I've looked at it. If you do that much in a year to a certain state, which you're probably going to meet the packages before you meet that amount, then you create a nexus. And when you create a nexus, you have to go apply for a sales tax license in that state. That's mostly the rule of thumb. I'm sure there's a difference for certain states, but for the main part, that's it. So like my Shopify store will tell me when when I'm getting close, or I've created a nexus with a new state. And then I have to go and I have to apply in their state for a license, and then I have to tell Shopify, okay, well, you've got to start collecting this sales tax, and it does. But yeah, I can get on all these different state websites and I can pay them just like that now. But I'm going to tell you what, there's a lot of tears that were shed over that deal because it is hard. Every website's different. Every state's different. Like I said, Illinois has got, I don't even dare to say how many municipalities and how many counties. Like Chicago, the city of Chicago can be, I don't know how many counties it's in, if it covers like several counties or 3 counties or whatever, or in several municipalities. And then you have in-state taxes and in-city taxes and outside. It's a whole thing. Okay, so there's my white, and I painted the little spindle white. Hey, Myrtle. It is, Barb. It's a lot of math, but like I said, in the beginning, I shed a many of tears over that mess. And I'm not even going to tell you all the story, because I did. I slammed that laptop more times, closed more times than I'd care to know. But I'm going to do my create the same way. I'm going to paint it all white first. It's very hard. And when you're a creative person like I am, you're not a tax person. I don't want to worry about the numbers and all that stuff. I want to just make pretty things and make, be creative. But sometimes you have to wear all the hats. But I do let an app called TaxJar do a lot of mine for me. And of course, I have to pay for that for them to do it. But some accountants won't fool with it because they're not liable or licensed in a state to do it. There's, all those things. But you can get people to do it for a price, okay? So, depends on what price you're willing to pay for them to do it. But anyway, so I can do it really easily now. It's not such a headache, but I'll tell you, I wish that's the one thing in business that I wish someone would have told me, that if you're going to ship products to a state, to ship products online to anyone, then there's just such a thing out there as a nexus. I did not know this going in. Not that it probably would have changed anything at the time, but when you find out by doing it, that it's like, well, now wait a minute. I was only told that you had to just pay when you make a sale in your state, then you pay sales tax on that, or you collect it and then you pay it. Okay, so there's my white. Hey, Beth with the ruffled daisy. Hello, my friend. Okay, there's the create. So now I'm going to do the edge with my little sponge. I'm going to do it just like that. Brenda, I wish it was raining here. Can you send some to my way? Because it is so dry. Deb, I don't know. But Shopify, which is where my shop is, keeps up with that. Like, it keeps up with a lot of stuff. You can run reports for everything in your business in Shopify. If I want to know how many of these sets sold and what part of the country they were sold to and what was it'll tell me everything about all that. So it keeps up with it. Now, I don't know if Shopify reports that to those states. I kind of feel like they do. But I don't want to find out because I don't want the little man in the suits and the ear wires and all to come to my house and go, hey, you are supposed to be collecting and paying sales tax in Arizona, and you're not, and here's this fine, and we're going to go look at your books for the last 5 years and see what else we can find, that kind of thing. I don't want to find out. Yeah, it's complicated. It's been raining most of the day in New York. Oh, I wish it was raining here. Okay, so now I think I'm going to paint the word. I think I'm just going to paint it like random colors. I just got to make sure that white's dry. So I didn't want to bore y'all with all that, but just saying, if you're thinking about starting an online business, that's the one thing I wish I was told. And because it was a big deal to me. It still is. It's a lot. Did you ever get rid of the person that hacked you? She did. Well, Facebook actually took that page down because it started posting some stuff, and so she got people to go and like report it, so it did get taken down. And the shipping has went up. Yeah, shipping's always going up. Okay, all right, so this is this pretty pink. This is where your markers come in handy because it is acrylic paint, so it's not like they're like Crayola or something. It's beautiful acrylic paint. And you can paint this just seamlessly. Okay, so there's my... Could I do it with a paintbrush? Yes. But that fast? Absolutely not. Yeah, Gail, so you're just doing them in your state. So that's okay. But when you're abroad, like across the United States, it keeps up with all that. So it's just... And it's all good now, but... You know, it's just... When you have to find all this out and then it dropped in your lap and you have to start doing it and it's like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. It's a pain. Okay, let's do, this is another art. Oh, this one's not dried up. Yay, yay, yay. Let's do some orange, because you know, this has got to be bright colors. Okay, so there's my, so far. I know, I love using mine too, Dana. Let's see, orange. Let's see, let's throw a lime green up in there. Maybe. That's too light. I don't like that one. Let's see if this one is dry. Some of these are dry. You could never have painted this with a paint. I know, Barb. I was talking about yours earlier. I saw yours on the group page today, and I was talking about how good it looked. It was so cute, and I've been itching to paint it, and some of y'all have painted it, and I'm like, oh, I need to paint it. I want to paint it so bad. All right, so there's green. The markers just make it really easy. It's like coloring in a coloring book. Okay, so there so far. How cute. And I think I'm gonna do purple. Purple, purple. We need some purple. Purple. Wish it was a little lighter, but it's there now. Okay, this is so cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, look at it. Ta-da! It's backwards, I know. It's not really backwards. Your paint bead, Stacy. What are you painting that you want to paint so bad? Judy, this is the craft. Look at the card. It's the craft set for the bookcase. The interchangeable bookcase. It's the craft set that goes in there. Okay, so this is the, it went over there. Luckily, I have another one right here. No, I don't want that one. That was the first one I cut. Oh my gosh. Hold on, y'all. Knocking everything down. That was my water, but it didn't spill. Thank the Lord. Okay, I picked it up. I got it. I'm gonna paint my Cricut. That's the little, or Silhouette, whatever kind of machine you want. I'm gonna paint it pink, but I'm gonna paint the stand. I think maybe I'll paint the stand that blue. So, you know, that's all my little colors. It's going to be this blue, turquoisey color. Hey, Darian, you're okay? Oh, Stacy, you're painting the beads. I was about to ask you, did you do some with the ghost and the pumpkins? So fun. Okay. All right, so see the little stand is that color. And then, let's see, what color is this? What color is this? I don't know if I wanted that color. It's a little dark. Oh, wait, let's see what this one is. This color. I'm gonna paint it. I think I'm gonna paint it this pink color because usually they're like pastel colors. And these are just some. They're brush markers. This is one just a brand. They're acrylic, but they're brush. And then I have my Tulies as well. But this is a brand too. But some of these are, that's a good brand. But some of them are dried out. I haven't used them in a while. Your Cricut just collects those. I have a Maker 3 sitting right over there, and I don't know the last time that I turned it on. Because, you know, I'm doing the laser thing, so I don't use my Cricut. And I have a little Joy, the little Cricut Joy. So I was thinking about getting rid of my big machine and just keeping the Joy. I don't know. Do y'all have a Cricut? Isn't it sweet, Tammy? Tammy, I bet yours is all purple. Because I think you did this set. You got this set. Jane, you don't remember seeing this set? Yeah. I just released it, though, a couple of weeks ago. When I did the Christmas in July. But it's in the shop. It's there. A lot of y'all have this. Okay. All right, so there's my Cricut. Never had one. I've had a Cricut since day one, since they came out with that thing. In a box, never took it out of the box. Judy. It's so fun though. It really is. The Cricut's really, really fun. And, okay, so my palette, I think I'm gonna leave it the wood color to make t-shirts for work. Oh, that's fun. A silhouette cameo, yes. Is the color of my shirt? Yes. So I did mine pink instead of doing did the stand that color. So I'm gonna leave this the color of the wood. So now I've got to have little blobs of paint. And I know that red, what are these? What are these? Oh, these are Faber-Castell. Okay. These are, why do I only have 3 of those? I don't know, I've got these somewhere. I think these are the ones you can buy at Michael's, like one at a time. Maybe I got them for something. I don't know, but yeah, I just used it. So let's do a blue. Cricut Joy is still in the box. I bought it when it first came out. They are fun. I mean, they're good to do and, you know, do stuff with and do projects and cut vinyl. And it's really fun. And I've used the stew out of mine. I had the Expression. I've had it since it first came out. Yes, I mean, it's like a lot of fun. But I used to sit up and watch the infomercials about the Cricut. They used to have an infomercial. I don't think you can cut fabric on the Cricut Joy. But the Maker, you have a blade thing, I think. I don't know if it comes with it. I don't think it does. But, so Deidre got a Joy. And I saw her do her little Cricut Joy, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need that too. And then I wanted to bring my big one out. Yes, let's see. So, yeah, YouTube and their Cricut has, like, when you open the box, it has like place to go to their thing and you can watch videos about how to do it. what color do I need? White. And so they're very user friendly, and they're a lot more user friendly than they used to be. So don't let it scare you. Gail's gonna drive by the Cracker Barrel and get her some salt and pepper shakers. So my friend Shani, that's in New Orleans, you know, I showed the salt and pepper shakers the other day because, you know, we make the tassels out of them. And she goes, okay, you influenced me. And she showed me her table, and she had like 8 or 10, I don't even know how many it was, of all the Halloween ones. I was like, I'm sorry. All right, there's my little palette. I just made little blobs of color. Look at my black over here. It's like little bitty. Yeah, it has like a little rotary thing, Penny. Does it come with the, I think it comes with that. Judy's like, I don't have room to put anything. Well, you're good, Judy. Just don't even go there with the thing. Okay. So my paintbrush. So this is the paintbrush. The paintbrush doesn't go anywhere. You can just kind of set it on the shelf. It doesn't have a little peg that's going to go down into the bookcase. So you can just, all right, Mr. Cat. Oh, why is that cricket in there? It doesn't have a little thing, you know, so you're just going to put your paintbrush, you know, up against your little palette. Hey, Karen. All right, so where's my silver? Silver. Okay, I'm going to do the middle part of the paintbrush is silver. And I'm going to do the handle black because a lot of mine are black. It comes with a fine blade. I just couldn't remember what comes with it. It comes with a knife blade. I don't know. The Maker 3. But sometimes you can get bundles. And the bundles have different blades that come with it, and vinyl and all the things. But yes, you can cut fabric out for quilting and stuff with the Maker. I haven't done it. Hey Lily, you got me live. I am not on replay. All right, so now I gotta get a color for the tip of the paintbrush has a little line on it. Okay, we got blue. Okay, so there's the paintbrush. You're trying to go, let's go to Cracker Barrel. Why do you want to go to Cracker Barrel? Okay, so my little cup, we're going to do a little something different now. I think I'm going to paint my cup white. And if I get some on the leaf, it'll be okay because I'm going to paint them green and it'll be fine. But I think I'm going to put the blue polka dots on it. All right, so there's the cup, my teacup. I got dotting tools over here somewhere, right here. Isn't it cute, Darian? I love this set. Have been boxed up and put in the attic. Hey, Kathy. Like I said, I haven't turned mine on in a very long time, but I still have vinyl. I still have all the things. Because I did a lot of vinyl. Like the sticky vinyl. All right, let's see, one more. Okay, so there's I did the blue polka dots on my cup. They're gonna have to dry a minute before I do anything to it. Isn't it precious? Thank you, Delphia. Thank y'all for hopping on and watching. And okay, so now I've got this piece and this piece to paint, and these little bottles. Oh, and I gotta paint what's in here. So let's go back to the silver. Nancy is, I mean, you can get them very inexpensive now. They've come down a lot in price. And if you look on Marketplace, I see them all the time on Marketplace. People selling their selling crickets or whatever. So that might be a good place to get one. All right, so there's scissors. There's a paintbrush. I'm going to paint the end of it black. Okay. And there's a little heart. A heart pin or something sticking out of here. So let's see. I'm going to put a red heart. And let's paint. Whew, to break out my tiny paintbrush. Karen, well, the thing about it is I don't use it enough to really, now why did I paint that color when the cup's that color? But anyway, I don't really do it enough to be able to design space. I used to use a program that's called Sure Cuts A Lot, and they quit making it for the Cricut because they had a lawsuit. Paint splats. Oh, it's like a little palette. So I gotta paint it white. Let's paint it white. Here's my cup. I gotta do something else. It needs some kind of stripes or something on it. So this is the little paint swatch kind of like thing. So I'm just gonna dab. I'm gonna dab it all white. I'm about out of white. That. Okay. Like that. So now what I have planned for it is I'm going to paint those swatches. I'm probably gonna do them ombre. Hey, Michelle. Good night, Gayla. All right, so this, what am I gonna, let's see what this looks like. Let's paint, like I said, I haven't used these in forever. Oh goodness, Cheryl, that's bad. May not even get it to work. Put a red heart on the cup for Valentine. Oh, I could. Here's my pink I was going to use, but I can't get it to, I don't want to sit here and babysit it for a second. Oh, let's see what this is some glitter. Hey, Brenda. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Got it going. Gonna freehand a heart right here. These are glitter pens. Okay. Oh, my little dots ran together at the bottom down there. Oh, it's a paint palette. Like a print. Oh, now I'm going to draw a line and make these dots all the same because that ink decided to go in those lines and make just one line across there. Okay. All right, so I drew, so it's sparkly. Y'all just can't see it, but they're sparkly. There, I only have like about 6 or 7 colors, but they're really pretty. I think these are from Amazon too, but they're glitter markers. So anyway, all right. So there's that. Okay, so I think I painted this white because that was probably the easiest to paint the whole thing white. Then I think this thing is sliding down further in my space. I'm gonna take sliding. This is called peacock teal. So what I'm gonna do over here is I'm gonna put a little dot, and then I'm gonna put some white, and I'm gonna make like a in the cup cute. I'm gonna make an ombre like here, like I'm gonna do, you know, either across or you could go down with my little splats. Where? Gotta find a baby paintbrush. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna paint the first one is gonna be the original color. Okay, so see there's peacock teal. So now, I'm gonna add a little bit of white, hopefully, and get this just a little bit lighter. I guess I'm gonna go down with it. Okay, so see, it's a little bit lighter. And then gonna add a little bit more white and get the next shade. And then some more white and go even more. Yay, that worked out perfect. Look. Yay! All right, so now I got to do it with another color. So I've got purple. Let's do purple. This is Wild Orchid. It's already kind of light, but I'm going to use it anyway. I think I can get 4 shades. Maybe. Okay. So let's do this purple. It's a pretty purple. Okay, and then I'm going to add a little bit of white. A little more white. And then a whole lot of white. Okay, there we go. All right, then I gotta do a pink maybe, but I don't have a pink out here. So let's find a pink. What color is this? Let's do Joyful Pink. That's a pretty color, and it's dark. Let me wash that out. It's got, this paintbrush has like one hair, like, you don't see it? It's so little. This is Joyful Pink, so see, it's darker. I mean, it's like, I only need like 1 drop. These 3 colors will look pretty together. And then add a little white. And then a little more white. And some more white. Yay! Look at there. See? You love your one hair. I know, just like they have literally like one hair. It's just not one hair, but it feels like it's one hair. Okay, so now I got that done. My little, we got to paint this green, my plant. So let's see, what color green? My cactus. I don't know if I've ever used this color. This is from the Jewel Tone set. It's dark green. But it's Thule has different sets. And this one's there's a Jewel Tone set, and it's like darker colors. They have a pastel set, which I have it, and I have this one. And then the Essentials is pretty much basically the set you would want to get, because it's just all the essential colors. And they have sets that are just reds and then earth tones, and they have so many sets of paint markers. But I'm not all that fancy that I need all the different yellows and the reds and all the things. It doesn't tell you what color it is, like it doesn't have a name of the color. This is just a pretty plant green. Do you have a brush like that? Hair. Yeah. I like my detail brushes too. Sometimes you need something tiny like that to paint. They just come from Amazon, where everything else comes from. Okay, so I got my plant painted. This one's not gonna die because it's not real. It's gonna live in my craft room. Yeah, it's like an emerald color. It just says jewel, so I know it's that tone, that thing, but it's like a dark green. Wonder if I could paint. I could paint. Some little light green spots on it. Okay. Now, I just made some little spots with a light one. Oh, really? I haven't seen Thule in an art store but we don't have like an art store. Okay, all that's left to paint is this. So y'all know I'm gonna paint the frame of my little paint rack. I'm gonna paint it the blue color. But yeah, I'm sure like some fine art, stores and stuff have them. But we don't have a art store like that here. We just have Hobby Lobby and Michael's. Yeah, this is just the little craft room set for the bookcase that I'm painting tonight. Because I've been itching to paint it. And I saw Barb's and I was like, oh, I gotta paint that. I think I'm gonna paint that tonight. Can y'all believe tomorrow is August? Like, we have just Christmas is in like 4 months. Like, what's happening? I feel like it'll be time to put our tree up soon because it's going so dang quick. Okay. All right, so there's my little rack. Thank you, Sandy. You have, oh, the little 2 bottles. Where are they? Where are they? Oh my gosh, they ran away. Here they are. Thank you. All right. I swear, I just can't believe tomorrow's August. This year's gone by so fast. Oh, okay. Yes, Brenda, here's the bookcase, but this is the craft set that goes with the bookcase. Okay, so now I've got to paint all these little bottles. Lee wasn't thinking about that when she designed this little thing. I was like, oh, this is going to be cute. So, I'll paint that one orange, and this one down here is going to be orange too. And pink. Let's use this color pink. I'm going to paint the caps white. And we'll paint this one down here the same color. It's a whole bunch. July flew by. July flew by. It did. Oh my gosh. I just don't even know what happened. Like, where did it go? I do too, Carla. Thank you. I don't know. I mean, seriously, we'll be blinking and it'll be time to put up the tree and all the things. Hello, Linda. I'm putting my tree up probably the first or second week of November, and I'm not even kidding. It snuck up on me so fast last year. I don't even know. I don't even know what happened. Like, I didn't even get all my stuff up. I don't know what happened. It was like Thanksgiving one day, and then the next day it was Christmas, and I didn't even get all my stuff up. Jackie, wow, 78. That's, I don't know. I don't know what to get him. Let's see. I'm painting some of them the same color because, God, there's a lot of them. How about this? No, where's the red? Let's do the red. Okay. I'm using all my colors. Purple, white, blue. This color. All your grandkids are almost out of high school. Wow. All of my kids are out of high school. So, nobody started school today. Didn't have to go buy school supplies. That looks just like the one next to it, so I need to paint it another color. How about this green right here? Okay, I got them all painted. I'm just going to paint the caps white. There they all are. I know, Judy. It's just, it's flying. I don't understand it. For 11 days. I know. They don't get us summer much anymore. I remember we used to get 3 full months, and it seemed like that was a long time. And 3 months now is nothing. You know, summer was a long time when we were a kid. Now it just flies by. Wonder why that is. Okay, all right, so all the tops are white. Let me go ahead and I gotta paint these two. I forgot about them again. Wow, Mary, that's awesome. Yeah, our boys are men now. They're not little kids anymore, that's for sure. All right, let's do this green. Then I'll paint the lids white. You can paint all those little labels if you want to, but I'm not. There it is. Oh, the glitter guy hasn't answered back. Okay, so somebody, who was it, sent me the message about the glitter guy. Somebody did. That they basically said that if Hobby Lobby doesn't have it, it's probably one of the ones that they can't get supplies for, so it's out of stock or whatever. So, I'm painting my scissors again. They kind of look a little faded or something. Anyway, so basically, they can't get it, but who was that? Jane, was it you? Unicorn something was the closest color on the website, close to Avalanche. Okay, I think I'm ready. I think I've got everything done to put in my bookcase. Yay! What kind of markers? These are like this arts kind I got from Amazon. They're brush. These are brush markers. So they have like a brush tip. And then I use, Thule is the name of these. So, and these are extra fine tip. And like the essentials is like the red, the blue, the purple, the regular colors. And then, it's the essentials kit, but it's extra fine is what I like to get. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go look at Glitter Guy. I have to go down the rabbit hole. Okay. So let me get my books out. So the bookcase comes with just this regular everyday decor set. Candle, corbels, a little bird statue, books, and a lamp. My craft room needed a lamp. Okay, now these right here, they do have certain places that they can only go because of the way the holes are. Now what is going on? I painted it, so they're gonna be, I can't get it to go in there for whatever reason. Let's see. If you paint the wood, sometimes it'll make it swell. So I painted that tab right there, and now it's really tight and I don't want to force it. So I'm just going to sand it down. Because when you paint it, it makes the wood puff up. There it goes. Now, let me put it up here where I wanted it. So because the sign is so big, there we go. It only can go in certain slots. You'll see. All right, there's my sign. Now, you definitely could put your create sign up here. Like this. If you wanted to put it up there, you could. So you can put it anywhere you want to. All right, let's see if the rest of mine fit. See, that one fits because I didn't paint it. I didn't paint the tab of the the palette. See, I may have to, yep, I have to sand that one. Come on, can't see the holes. Ugh. Come on, act right. Maybe I won't have to move it. All right, let's put the paint right there. And this wood may be just a hair thicker than the wood that I cut this bookcase with. Your last grandbaby graduate. Wow. So if it ever fits tight like that, you can just sand it a little bit and it should work. There it goes. Okay, so that's what I got so far. Isn't it cute? I love the blue. It looks so good. My little plant's drying. Okay, so see, that one fit for whatever reason. How cute. And let's put the paint palette up here with all the different colors. And I could, let's see, if I put the paint palette down there. Put this sign up here. You can do it any way you want to. I'm just moving them around. But some of them have to go in certain spots because of the size. Let's see, Cricut. Gotta sand it too. Sorry, y'all. Gotta sand it. He's gonna make you another shelf for this to sit on. Crickets down here at the bottom, and my cup. Oh, didn't have to sand that one. And here's my paint palette. We have to switch it back. Go in there, right there. Okay, my paint palette's right up next to my Cricut, but it'll be okay. So see, you can just prop your little paintbrush down there. look at it. Look at it. Oh my gosh. Y'all, look. And the cart. It's so cute. Let me get my little shelf back up here. Or wait. Better yet, let me see. Oh, I'll just hold it. It's fine. Or I can use that. I don't want to pull that down, but I decided not. I don't think that paper. I was going to put this paper in the back of my slots, but I just don't think I can get it to, stay. And it's cute. Look. Where's my cart? I done lost it. Here it is. Oh, wait. There's the cat. The cat comes with the bookcase itself. Look. Look, it's going to stand on my wobbly table. Look how cute it is. Oh my gosh. But now, you know, you could move them around. Let's see. You can move it wherever you want to put it. So if I wanted to put the paint palette, let me get a hold of it. Come on. There it goes. Up here, put the paintbrush there, and put the happy place sign down here. There it goes. That kind of looks better anyway. Look. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh. I can, Kim. I have never really thought about just selling the bookcase if you want to do different ones. Yeah, I mean, I can definitely make a listing for that for sure. If you want to have another bookcase. So then you could put all your stuff in there, but yeah, look at my cat. I almost put another cat, but I thought, no, we've already got a cat. So, and I couldn't think of what to put up here, but you can put one of your signs, and you can use, you know, you can always use the lamp from your original set, or you can always, you know, you could set this one here. You could use one of your plants. This is in the original set as well, like this. But you could use the plant. Where's the plant? I just had it in my hand a minute ago. Here it is. You know, you could use that plant and put it up there, or put it wherever you want to do it. But look how stinking cute the blue is. Oh my gosh, y'all. I cannot handle it. So cute. Okay. Yes, I think the cat being on the top, that's like the kicker to the whole thing. A mouse for the top. That's hilarious. A little mouse. Ah, what was that? Oh, that was my plant. Okay, now he's got a little pink tip to his thing. I keep knocking it off. Okay. Isn't it cute? I'm in for a second bookcase. Put me down. You could put another cat. Oh, a laying down cat. Oh, yes. Like he's hanging off. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, I'm going to have to do that on the next set I do. Oh, especially if I do a Halloween one. We got to have a black cat. Oh my gosh. Okay. Isn't it cute? This is just, this right here. I did not design this, y'all. Somebody else did, that I bought the file from. But I did design the little, this and the bottles right here and this paint rack. I did design those. And I did change the way the font is on here, because this font was made to where you color it in. Oh my word. I was like, we changing that. Cat on a pillow. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just thought of something amazing. We need an old-timey little typewriter to go on. Okay. Halloween's got to have an old-timey typewriter. Yes. A mouse would be cute for Christmas. Yes. Okay. We got to, yes. We can have Christmas. We're going to do winter. So, yeah, I got to get on it. I've got to get on it. Because Halloween will have a little black cat. So cute. I love this too. So if you want your own set, you can comment shop or kit in the comments, and it will send you a link to your messenger. A black hat or a witch's hat. Yes. Or even a little sign like this that says 31. A little pumpkin pail with candy sticking out of it. You know, the little pumpkin pails we have that has the face on it and the jack-o'-lantern. with the candy bucket. Oh my goodness. Okay. A laying down dog down here. Oh my gosh. Oh, whoa. Okay. A floor lamp. Yes. See, there's so, and I just think it's fun. It's just almost like having a little dollhouse, but it's not a dollhouse, right? It's just a thing. This little thing is like weebly. Yes, I'm going to do Christmas. We're going to do a Christmas set. The plant could be a poinsettia or a little Christmas tree. Yes, teachers, there's so many. The lady that does the hutches, I know y'all seen several other crafters do the hutches. And there's a hutch for every, you have all these different hutches. But the creator has so many different designs. Yes, a cat hanging off with his tail like hanging off. Oh my word. Like he's sitting or laying up here, but his tail comes down. So cute. The hot glue. Okay, so Barb put paper. That's where I saw it today. Barb put paper back here, and she just said she lightly put hot glue so she can heat it with her heat tool, and it'll come right off. Or you can use glue dots, but sometimes those things are stout. But it's so cute. White cat for winter. Yes, a white cat for winter, a black cat for Halloween. A dog at Christmas. Yeah, like he's just sitting down here or laying on the thing. Okay. All right, Rita, I'm looking what Rita just said. Thinking. So Rita said that plant. Look. He's got some patina on the pot now. My pot wants to be turquoise. Nothing a little baby wipe won't take care of. Anyway, so Rita said she wished that there was the slot went all the way across. So we could set it, you could set it where you wanted to put it. That would be good, Stacy. Or double stick tape. Rug in front with the dog on it. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to think that now. Think that through. Rita. Thank you, Rita. That might be great. Then you could slide them wherever you wanted to put them. Okay, I'm going to have to think that. Night, Alicia. A fireplace with a mantle. I know where that file is. I know who makes that file. There's already a fireplace, like with the stockings hanging. Yes, okay, we got to have that too. Oh my gosh. I just love the possibilities are endless. It's like a little dollhouse. Almost. But now I'm picking up what Rita's putting down. Rita's talking about a slot all the way across. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that one. Anyway. Cute picture. Oh, yeah. A little cute picture frame. A dog and a dog bed. That is so cute. My mind starts going and I can't shut it off. But look how stinking cute. Yes, a dog with a fireplace. Yes. So cute. But look how this is. There's my paintbrush. Look how cute. Look at my cat. So y'all remember I painted him like a tabby. He's got little orange stripes. He makes me laugh. A cat clock like the turquoise one. Yes. Can't wait to start. Yeah, Kim, you got to paint yours. Y'all post them in the group too because I want to see, because I love seeing everybody's how different. Linda, I was doing the hutch and I have done the hutch, but the only problem, if I want to make it interchangeable, which I have succeeded in that, and I have actually cut it, is that the shelves have to be tall enough to where you could actually get the piece out, if that makes sense. Because when you reach in here to get it out, you have to pull it up first and then pull it out. So the hutch shelves are really low, and I have made it bigger and changed it. But it's just, you know, I've done it. I just didn't know if I did it enough. Like, it would be different. It would just be kind of different. Could you have smaller shelves for each side to add on? Oh, like you can have a whole you can have a whole bookcase wall of things. That would be good. Okay, Shelly, awesome. I'm going to be opening that probably in a couple months. We have fun in the subscription group. We have fun in my dotting group. Dotting workshop is probably going to be in September. So that will be coming up pretty soon about dotting. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Like, we did this ornament last night in my dotting class. So they're clear ornaments. And this is what we do at Christmas time. Patterns like that with dot tools. So I teach that, how to do that. Cute in a dollhouse. Yes, it would be cute in a dollhouse. And the lady that designs the hutches, she has a desk with a bookcase on top of it. So it's really cool. So she's doing all kinds of things. And the bookcase came because I didn't want to cut the hutches because other creators do the hutches. You know, me, I want to be a little different than everybody else. So I designed my own bookcase. I was like, let's just do a bookcase. So that's where that came from. Even though I love the hutch, I do love the hutch. But the bookcase just kind of did that. A spider web in the corner. Oh my gosh, Wendy, stop right now. So cute. Thank you, Judy. Spider web would be awesome. I mean, there's so many. Like, I just get started and I'm like, I can't stop thinking about, oh, we could do this, we could do this, we could do this. But the laying down cat with the tail, I'm going to have to figure that out. I may have to draw my own cat. But yeah, it's so fun. Just all the ideas. I can't help it. So definitely a floor lamp, and so cute. But I'm like what Rita said. I'm thinking on that now about having just the whole little thing cut out. What's happening to my stuff? This is just precious, y'all. I can't. It's so cute. This one's probably just gonna stay in. Why do you want to keep going over there? This one's probably just gonna stay in my hut, in my bookcase, because I love this set so much. But look at my polka dot teacup. It turned out so cute. And everything goes together. That's what I like. It's all the colors. So anyway, a Dotson. Yes, I had a Dotson one time. He was 16 years old. So anyway, good night, Betty. So anyway, guys, I'm going to hop off also. And, yes, I know, Liam. That's what I got to worry about, the tail. So, but anyway. Yes, I will be doing a fall one. Yes, I'm going to do a fall one, and we'll do a Halloween one. I just got to get busy doing it. So he hangs over the edge like it's going to bat something off the shelf. That's funny. And your cat, you know, you can put your cat wherever you want to put him. If you want to put him up here, like that, you can. He'll sit wherever you want him to. He's so cute, though. But anyway, yeah, I guess I need to like do a kit where you can buy extra little pieces if you want to paint 4 different cats, or just have doing different poses, I guess. Anyway, I'll figure it out. But anyway, so I'm going to hop off, y'all. And if you want to set like this, you know, you can comment shop or kit. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube watching this, because this will go to YouTube after we do this. Okay, Vicky. Good night, Mary. So anyway, we will, you can comment shop or kit, and it will send you to your messenger, Facebook Messenger. Spider hanging from the cat paw on the string. Stop it, Stacy. Like he's leaning over and then the spider web and the spider's hanging down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bye, Joni. Thank y'all all for being here. I love y'all. And I will see some of y'all tomorrow night. And if not, I'll be back Monday. We'll probably be doing something from scratch on Monday. So I will see y'all then. Bye, guys. Love y'all very much. See you later. Have a good weekend. Uh-oh, I'm getting the paint. Gotta get in the paint. Bye.